Okay, we're back. Internet went kaput. So I went and made myself some bacon while it was out. We fought two guys that were standing over here by the entrance. They were just standing right here. It was two of the sword guys. They were easy. They died. But I think we're good there. I don't know if there's going to be any secrets in here about it. I don't think there's going to be. Yeah, while I was standing here, I was looking over there. I'm like, there are two very tall... I think that is the elevator, though. I don't think those are ropes. I think that's the elevator in the other area we have to clear out. Sorry for the hiccups. I'm eating bacon, and it's kind of like hitting me sideways. Okay, so we got Rock Guy down here. We'll come after this guy from behind, because we sneaky like that. That's how we roll. Guy shouldn't be too bad. He's just a rock guy. He's fine.
Good stuff.
In fact, I'm glad we got this combo of enemies, because that's going to be a nice start. This guy, I actually don't know how to access his weak point. He's got a weak point inside of his helmet, I think. But we'll do this to get rid of your shields.
Didn't really need it.
And we'll follow it up with another one. Assault 0 on... yeah, on you. Because what we're going to do is we're going to basically do our usual combo. That's how we're rolling. Let's go with a... punch to the nuts, I guess.
Blades sharpened.
And immediately into Gustav's homage.
For Gustav.
I'm going to eat some bacon while we're doing this, because this next one's going to be easy. Made like 4 pieces of bacon, so it's not going to last me very long. But it came back up like right as I was done cooking it, so hey, why not? We're good.
Elements converge.
Now the question becomes, is this going to be enough? I don't think it's going to be enough to kill the big guy in the middle.
Meet your reckoning.
Nope.
Careful, Verso.
Only 58 grand? Darn. Assault.
Here we go. Here we go.
Question becomes, are we going to be able to lean into doing the lightning one? We might be able to.
Elements converge.
Or we could do rock slide. I think we go ahead and just punch and we go in and do the lightning one next time.
Let's dance.
Oh no, it's shielding its allies. Whatever will we do?
You're outmatched.
Probably just absolutely not freaking care.
Here we go.
Because this one doesn't have the crystal mechanic of the other one, so I don't have to worry about it.
Let's dance.
Ouch. I failed all 3 parries. Let's lightning dance.
Lightning dance.
Nice. And we're getting as much XP as we got from the evil little hand guys. So yeah, there's a lot more to this area. There's another one of you. Great. I'm gonna fight this guy first. Because this guy seems like he's gonna be not the proper boss, but Pain in the ass.
Ready to go.
Duel East. We've actually faced this guy before, have we not?
Time to hit big. For Gustav.
We missed him. No. He's going to do jack squat damage.
I would have lived.
50,000 damage barely moved him, though. This is going to be a hell of a fight.
That's better.
Let's see. I think we do just keep going in on that. We go for a lightning step on her. Okay, so he's not resistant to lightning.
Lightning dance. Parry it.
Why did that not jump? So he's a psychopath.
Didn't
That's
really
great.
need it.
He's definitely tougher than the last bosses we fought.
Cut him down. Here we go.
Danger.
Watch out, Mael.
Jesus Christ, my dude. I actually don't know how we're supposed to fight that guy. Okay, revive.
Maximum damage.
I don't think we can win this. Not yet, at least. Here I was hoping to finish this area today.
You can do better.
Careful, Mael.
That one lagging out at the beginning there makes it impossible for me to really do. Because by the time I've figured out if I parried the first one, he's already hit me with his second attack because the game is still processing. It's just the visual part's lagging. Which kind of sucks. I think we do elemental trick. And lightning dance again.
Lightning dance.
Yeah, that's over 500,000 damage.
Incoming.
Yeah, one of them connects. She had super high defense. She still dies.
This will hurt.
Come back to me.
Not leaving you behind. For Gustav.
I've lived through worse.
104 is a good start. I think we can just brute force it, but I'm not looking forward to how long this is going to take.
Here we go. No time to lose.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, the timing on that one doesn't feel good. I know it's supposed to be a feint, but Jesus. Revive.
So much potential.
Let's go with Elemental. Because that's pretty much the only thing that's doing real damage to him.
Careful.
Oh, I pressed it, you
Time
piece
to
of
end this.
shit. Oh, come on. It's like, nah, you didn't. I parried at the early part of it, but it switches to the gradient attack. It should have come out of the parry long before I pressed the parry button, you fucking piece of garbage. Oh, get back up, you dumbass. Frickin' piece of crap.
Radiance awaits.
Okay, so it's weak versus
Ready to
radiant at
parry.
least.
Luna, careful.
Shouldn't get tilted at this, but this really, like, the timing on it is feeling
Disaster
shitty.
expedition, eh?
Of course, I'm probably
Here we
also a
go.
little bit irritated because my internet, but still. I don't know why this guy is
Bring it on.
so much fucking stronger than the other ones.
Watch out, Mael.
Blades sharpened.
Phoenix Flame.
I can do it.
Go for a Gustav's.
For Gustav.
I think they've gone a bit
Time
overboard
to end
on some
this.
of the durabilities of enemies on not New Game Plus. Just a pinch. Okay, skill-wise. Strong healing on
This
you.
gift. I think I'll improvise.
We'll go for a powerful as well.
Luna, careful.
Okay, the sound was completely out of sync with the attacks that time, even compared to normal. I fucking hate this guy. He is garbage. I'm just gonna let him kill me. I'm not even gonna dodge. Of course, it's gonna take him forever to kill her because she's a tank right now, but still. Thank you. Go fuck yourselves. So, yeah, it has to finish the entire attack before it gives us the option, of course. Oh, I didn't actually want to send you guys in. Please kill. The fact that his attacks take 3 hours to actually complete is not very fun either. How's the weather? I'm gonna go hop over so I can actually set the screens to what I can see what's going on. Okay, we're back to this. Not gonna mess with dumb fuck over there, because that's actually just not a fun fight. Although I think we... Oh, nope,
Nice.
that's down. No, that was down to the head guy. Is this really what we have to kill? Do we really have to sit here and go through the most arduous fight in the goddamn game? It's not even a challenge fight, it's more of just, let's see how much bullshit you can deal with. He's like the bouncy guy without a
Let's spill
cheese.
some ink.
So I guess we could go to light weapons for him. He is weak to that.
Ready to parry.
Well, that changing the timing on that doesn't feel good either. Because I actually hit the timing on it that time compared to all the other times I fought him and actually successfully parried. Okay, so we're in that counter. Yeah, it's for some reason slower now. Fuck you. Okay, die please.
Here we go.
You worthless piece of shit.
Bring it on. Good stuff.
I love having to relearn timings of these because the game changes them. I'm not even sure it changed them. It might just be something up with the fact that the game's been running for a while. It might just be falling out of sync. There we go. So it's about half a second later than it is against the normal ones. Not quite half a second. It's more like maybe a tenth of a second, but still it's a noticeable difference. It's 100 milliseconds. There we go. Let's go with that. Elemental Genesis. Who are you gonna eat?
Maximum damage.
Let's go for Assault Zero.
Here we go.
Actually, don't know who he's gonna eat.
Let's
Probably
call a
gonna be, if I had to take a random guess, we're gonna go for an energy tint on you.
So much potential. Elements.
Yeah, if I had to take a
converge.
wild guess on who he's going to use it on, it's going to be probably Luna. The way things have been going.
Lightning dance. Careful, Verso.
No, he ate Verso. Verso is a nice one to have around, but I think we can live without it.
Chroma is flowing. Chroma is flowing.
I'm ready.
Okay, you're in Virtuous. You do not have Florette, so we go Mezzo. Because you took way too much damage from Little Blue Bastard. And then we go into Florette Fury.
Finesse and precision. Ready to parry.
I'm ready.
On me.
Okay, so we kick again. And we go into Lightning Dance again, since it's a single
Lightning
target,
dance.
wreck his face kind of approach. 1 million damage, nice. Well, thank you for eating her. We're going to break you on her turn, probably. Hopefully.
En garde.
Oh, yeah. Items? Oh, yeah, Exhaust eats those as well. Lovely. So we don't have a way to break him. Because of that fucking exhaust. Is it partially my fault? Absolutely. But, ugh. So I guess we'll go for
You can't
Virtuous.
escape.
And we've got to do that twice in a row. Fuck you, game. Yeah, we'll send in the reserve team because this is absolutely fucking stupid that it... I'm sorry, I'm tilted about various things, and this is not helping. Especially whenever it one-shots the backup team. Can I have a move, please, so I can break you and get my people back? Although I can't get my people back now, because guess what happens? Skills. Let's see. Do we have a way to break? High break damage, Jarland. We don't actually have a way to break. Guess it's Jar Lambstorming. I don't have a way to break
Well,
him.
yes, I'd love a dance.
Because I didn't equip this guy with the plan of the game fucking me over. I mean, can you revive?
I'm back.
Do you have a break? Didn't put a break on you either. Lovely.
Here's your card.
Oh, really?
I guess I need to equip dumb fucks as well. I'm sorry for getting irritated, but this is really stupid. Just kill her and get it over with. It doesn't fucking matter. Oh, we have a break. Sweet, we can doom. Is this going to actually cause you to spit them out instead of being complete garbage? Probably not. Nope, it doesn't, because we've already swapped teams, because, you know, once they're ingested, they can't be spit back out for whatever reason. No. Okay, delaying slash.
Take your shot. Take your shot. Useful.
Slowly whittling him down, because we can't actually do anything. Twilight slash.
I saw your future.
Because we can't go over 999s on him because I didn't equip those things with him. We should have won this one, but the timings of that first fight were off. Things are going really stupid.
Not today. I feel better.
Yeah, this place is pretty much impossible without the damage break. You can see we're moving him about a pixel at a time. Focus foretell. I thought we had one. We've done moon things, but it's not giving us moon. I think it's because what we have equipped. So let's go ahead and focus foretell.
Good. Useful.
If we beat him with her, I will be very, very shocked, but still at the same time, annoyed. We're gonna go for which one does the most hits? I guess a marking card.
Try me.
Good.
Let's play.
Let's go for another marking card.
No trace. Useful. Good.
Not today. Not today. I'm waiting.
Okay.
Try me. Let's gamble.
Oh, we got exhaust on us finally from that. We didn't actually parry all of them. I'm gonna do... We're gonna do marking card.
No trace.
I feel better.
Useful.
Nope, we didn't quite get it. That's lovely. But no, I am not perfect at these games. I am well aware of that. It's just whenever it's not accepting the inputs when I'm putting them in, or whenever it starts shifting the expectations, that's whenever I start getting extremely kind of annoyed at it. And it doesn't do it that often, but every now and then I have noticed it on various enemies where it's not the normal timings, which feels just fucking gross.
Careful now.
Like, that one is still off by
Time
about,
to hit big.
I want to say it is off by a good, at least 100 milliseconds, maybe a bit more.
For Gustav. Ready to parry.
And yes, I
That's
adapted
better.
to it, but that doesn't mean I like the feeling of having to adapt to that nonsense. Okay, we're going to do a powerful.
Let's carve a path.
And you are going to do a strong energy tint on her,
So much potential.
which allows us to do elemental trick on this guy.
Elements, converge! A storm is coming.
Which leads into a elemental genesis.
Meet your reckoning.
You're outmatched.
Which leads into Assault 0 on you to build
Here
you
we go.
up. Into another powerful.
Chroma is flowing.
Which goes elemental trick. Not enough to do the lightning dance on him. We're gonna probably need to dump, yeah, points up on her.
Careful, Verso.
Okay, so she's not gonna be able to get powerful again. That sucks. We should have done the lightning one.
Chroma is flowing.
Item, go ahead and do a strong energy tint on yourself.
The elements dance.
Go for elemental trick. So
Elements
next turn you'll be able
converge.
to do the lightning dance up.
En garde.
She doesn't have any buffs from you. I think we do a... Yes, we go Swift Stride. Or I think we'll just do a Mezzo. He's going to get one attack off.
Finesse and precision.
Brace yourselves. I'll do it.
Please survive.
And something just
Now's
flickered
our
over there.
chance.
Okay, so here's our chance. Lightning Dance, go. Okay, and then we go into... I think we do Elemental Trick on you again.
Elements converge. I'm ready.
Okay, so we need a break. Does she have enough to do a break is the question.
Let's spill some ink.
She does, okay.
Finesse and precision.
Spit him up. The second try we got it because we got the timings that it shifted down. There's another skin. We all get levels up from each of these. So we are probably fighting something that we're not supposed to be fighting quite yet.
Good stuff.
Like Trobadem level 28, that gives us the shooting thing that hits additional times. Yeah, this is the only guy that's left. I don't know how we're supposed to do enough damage to stop him. I could equip light stuff. Let's see what we have. Batalum is really, really nice, though. We have a light on you. We have a weak one. I suppose we could drop that to Void. Which I think we have on him, which is called Painter. Which changes all physical to Void. And we'll do Powerful Revive as well. He can equip other Pictos. We could go for some defense boosts on him, I guess. Health and defense. Energizing Pain is not a good one, though. Longer Shell? Yes, we're going to go ahead and just make him tankier. And we can... Wait a minute. So Cheater's level 24. Are any of these really big life boosts? There are a few. I think we could get above 10,000 life. He needs a different weapon, so we're going to just swap it over to probably Abysserum. Because he has Painter as well, so that changes it over. Or Peso's not bad. I think Krillum is probably the best right now for him, though. But if we don't have Perfection, we can't actually do a lot with it. Maybe we go Glakesso and just go Ice. Maybe. Lancerum's not bad, but I think this is just going to be better. And you are on Snorum, which is already level 29, so it's going to be higher than anything we can get. That's 3679. 4419, it's cold. Yeah, I think we stick with what we got on there. Do we have more augmented counters we could do? We could do all the augmented counters. But that means that we are leaning into doing those counters. I think we might change her to having a fire skill instead of rebirth. So, wildfire is not bad. I think that's going to be the one we go for. Actually, immolation is cheap. We can do that. So that's going to save. We should be good. How are we looking on revives? 10 out of 10. This is the guy we need to beat, so we have to.
That's better.
Okay. So you just go in for a stab. 10 grand. That's
Dance
good.
begins.
You go straight into Gustav's homage. Oh, we moved him a fart.
I would have lived.
Let's go for Assault 0. And I think we go for a powerful. So, elemental trick.
Let us stain them.
Into a lightning dance. Oh, it's not. That's an ugly move, but I think we can start getting it down. It's so chaotic. This guy in general is just pure and utter chaos. Okay, so we do a powerful.
No time to lose. Ready to strike.
We do a energy tint.
Now's our chance.
Even with all the defense she has, she wasn't able to survive that.
Elements. Converge.
This guy, I think, just bypasses defense or something.
Let us
I'm not
stain.
entirely sure. Or she is weak to something and I'm unaware of it.
Lightning dance.
That did less
ready.
damage. We almost have that one. Ooh. Forgot they had that at the end of it. There you go. Eat that.
Bring it on. Good stuff.
Now's our chance.
Get her
Now's
back
our
up.
chance.
Skills. Immolation.
Take cover.
Fuck you, game. Yeah, I don't know if we can actually beat this guy. His moves are just too chaotic for me to keep track of. And his sound cues feel very weird. We'll try a couple more times. If we can't beat him tough, we'll go after the other guy. Then we'll come back to this one. Maybe a few levels will help. Okay, so item. Energy tint on her. Skills. Gustav's.
For Gustav.
That's better.
Skills. Assault 0. Skills. We do another Assault 0? Or do we do a powerful? I think we do a powerful.
So much potential.
Skills. Elemental trick.
Elements. Converge. A storm is coming.
Lightning dance.
Lightning dance.
Okay.
Yeah, I just need to remember it is
Let's carve a path.
jump on the second one.
Here we go.
Powerful again.
Watch out.
So it's after the... It's a good bit after that cling noise that he does that. Immolation.
Feel the burn.
Watch out.
I love how it didn't accept any of my inputs there. I even tried inputting early to see if it would, and it just didn't. And I always forget about that last attack on that one. Okay, so revive tint.
I won't waste this.
Verso go in on a powerful again.
Time to hit big.
You go for... I think we're going to do a Gustav's homage. We're going to give her an energy tint.
Blades
Because
sharp.
the only thing we have that's doing any real amount of damage is her lightning one. This does like 100,000. 70. It does 70,000. Okay, so
Brace
not quite.
yourselves.
Watch out.
Yeah, I don't know the timing on that one. That one doesn't make any sense on timing. Okay, Tree of Life.
Okay.
I almost got through that one.
You're outmatched.
Let's get that powerful back on.
Verso, dodge.
Too early. And he was locked into the
Now's our
parry
chance.
animation for that one, so there was no getting him back. Okay. Lightning Dance. We're gonna go with a revive tint on him.
Did I die again? That's better. Really need it.
Suck that one, bud.
Let's spill some
I'm learning your patterns. I need way more damage, but I'm learning your fucking patterns. Okay, so again, energy tint on you,
en garde.
and then go straight into Gustav's.
For Gustav.
We do Salt 0.
Here we go. Let's carve a path.
Into Powerful, so we actually have it on everybody for even
No
longer.
time to lose.
Careful, Mael.
Yeah, the window must be way off, because that was a dodge, not a parry attempt. So we're nowhere near the window. Which makes zero sense, because there's zero sound cue going on there. Elemental Trick, yes.
Chroma is flowing.
And we go for a Lightning Dance. Yeah, we do 1,000,000 damage and it barely moves his damage bar, which is fucking ridiculous.
Maximum damage.
Well, we're reviving you again.
Cut him down.
Die every turn, why don't you? Let's see.
Careful, Mael.
Let's dance.
Inverted, okay. That sucks, but if we die, it'll be back. Okay, so yeah, it's
Okay.
almost an entire second after that. So we'll do Floret Fury.
Finesse and precision.
We can get the status effect off of him whenever it gets to Luna's turn. So we go
A
Pierce.
precise strike.
A storm is coming.
Radiant, Tree of Life.
Good.
The elements dance.
Lightning Dance it is. Yeah, if he didn't one-shot her, she'd actually be in a good place, because then she could be frozen, and we could dodge some of that, but no.
I'm back.
Yep, you are. Congratulations for being back.
Take cover. Careful, Mael.
Yeah, she wasn't in her like strong stance, virtuose. Okay, so we go, I think, Rock Slide for high damage, or do we go? I think we do Immolation, actually. Then we go Lightning Dance.
Lightning dance.
Cut him down.
You do a powerful
No time to lose.
and an energizing on her.
On me. Time to hit big.
We took damage from that, but that is not a problem. Into
From
Virtuous.
fire. Time to hit big.
Fury.
Finesse and precision.
Yeah, if you're not doing 100,000 per attack, you're not really
well.
doing a damage. That is just a fucking ridiculous attack. It doesn't
So
have
much
any
potential.
tempo to it whatsoever. That needs an earth. We're going to do an elemental trick.
Elements converge.
Lightning.
Lightning dance.
Why did that do like
Yes, dance.
no damage? Shit.
Let's finish this.
Here we go again.
Too early.
Cut him down. Don't die next time.
Powerful.
Take cover!
Okay.
Whew, sorry for not commentating during this. It's requiring a lot of concentration. Radiant charges. Virtuous.
You can't escape. I'm okay.
Skills. Lorette.
Now's our chance.
Skills. Elemental. Skills. Lightning dance.
Lightning dance!
I never want to fight that guy again. He's worth 1.3. Oh, we got Dualiso. If I remember correctly, that is one of the strongest weapons in the game. I can only imagine the boss these guys are guarding. That so far has been the toughest of the four.
Just one more.
No, Dualiso is not the weapon I was thinking of, but it is definitely a extremely strong one. Okay, upgrade attributes. How many attribute points did we get? Not a lot. We're in the 70s. Probably, I don't know if we're going to hit 99 before the end of this. We might the way it's going, though. One of these days, I do need to equip our backup team. I'm not going to just yet. A Dualiso, I believe, is a Verso, actually. Yeah, play again after a base attack. 50% increased base attack damage. Base attack gives 4 perfection situation. That's not bad. It's very low power because it's not something we use. I just prefer Cultum. Even though it's weaker, it's still so much more into the flow of battle that we do. Barrier Breaker. It's only level 15. It doesn't matter. I think we stay with Baltum for her. And Snow'em for you. Okay, time for the 4th zone. It only took an hour. Fight 2 guys. Time for the last zone. Hopefully this one's not as rough as that. Maybe they're scaling as we... Oh, that would be awful. I just thought about that. What if they're getting stronger as we defeat the previous ones? So we should have been doing this in the order of least offensive to my soul to most offensive. I mean, sorry, most offensive to least offensive.
Great.
I thought I just saw Tallboy. Is he off to the side on your... Yeah, he's off to the side. Okay, so we have enemies in each direction. What? How do we get across there? Hi, big guy. How you doing? Come at me. Yeah, his hitbox is massive, but it's really hard to tell where it is because it's based on his head location. I'm willing to put money on it. Okay, so you stab her.
On guard.
10,000. That one's actually not as strong as some of them we thought. We go for homage on the guy up
For
top.
good stuff.
Yeah, getting the order of these in is going to be a bit of a thing. We're going to do a powerful
No time to
first
lose.
because everybody needs that extra bit of oomph. And we go for Assault 0 on Big Center Guy.
Let the ink flow.
We don't have enough to do ladder, but I'm going to be doing the
Elements.
Elemental Genesis. Try and get rid of the 2 allies. Oh, we actually... Well, we do have enough to do Lightning Dance. I think Elemental Genesis... Oh, wait a minute. Neither of them have terrible evasion patterns, so we go after the big guy.
Please survive.
Oh, Mortal Hit is a gradient. Okay.
Didn't really need it.
Keep forgetting that. Okay. So we do Absolute 0 again on him.
Here we go.
Another powerful goes
No
out.
time to lose.
Chroma is flowing.
I think we go for... I think we do the Tremor.
This
Let's get rid of the
ends
friends.
Now.
And that puts us in range of doing some other things if she doesn't get eaten. She'll
I'm
get it
ready.
next turn. Nope, he straight up ate her. That sucks. She is our big one who can send him off balance. Okay. Guess we go for Assault Zeros.
Here we go.
You're gonna have to slowly whittle down his stagger bar to get him in range. No, we're not gonna do a... Actually, yes, we are gonna do a powerful right there.
No time to lose.
Get these up to 5 turns, even though we can't really
I'm
use
ready.
the one that's in her mouth. We do Pierce, I believe.
On guard.
That worked. Okay, we need to see if we can get a fire on him. We did. Let's go
From
stride.
Fire. On me. On me.
Just try it.
Let's dance.
Let's have some fun.
And now we can break his ass. I think we go for a perfect break in this case.
Break.
Yeah. Give me my body back.
Ready to strike.
She doesn't have powerful honor, so guess what she's getting? Powerful.
No time to lose.
Well, she's not getting powerful because I messed up, because I'm an idiot. Okay, elemental.
Elements converge. A storm is coming.
It's not a powerful one, but it's going to do
Lightning
damage.
dance.
Got him. Counters are the way to win, but... Hey! Hi. What is your story? I will talk to you in a minute. You are a Gestrel. In probably one of
Nice.
the least inviting areas in the entire freaking world. So I'm confused. Aw, it's been so long since he's seen anyone. We get access to a whole crap ton of stuff if we fight him. Yeah, we're gonna fight you. It's gotta be male. Between Luna and Mael. I think we want Mael. Nah, we'll do Luna first. See, if we can't do it with Luna, Mael might not have the damage to do it. Oh, you got friends. Why do you have friends?
Elements, converge. A storm is coming.
You are extremely durable, you son of a butt.
Meet your reckoning.
I recognize that attack.
Let us stain them.
Rock slide.
Quake in fear.
No longer stunned, good.
Elements, converge.
I have a feeling this guy will one-shot me, by the way. I do have shields, thankfully, because I automatically go to half-life. But I have a feeling this guy will one-shot me.
Meet your reckoning.
If he gets through my shields, that is. 670,000 XP, yeah, he probably would. Feels alive. Oh, a bunch of new ones. We do not have the money for this. We can buy 6. Break damage is increased by 50%, but base damage is reduced by 20%. Apply mark when attacking a marked target. Represents to gain rush on free aim shot. We actually do not have enough to buy all this, despite nuking everything. Okay. Definitely want that one. Increase break damage with gradient attacks, yes. Longer burn is good for us. Get 2 more. Okay, so we need 200,000 more to get the rest of this. Everything else here, relatively cheap. And yes, we do have weapon upgrades as well, which we don't own any of. Jessam looks interesting. Convert light damage from skills to physical damage. 30% increased damage per upgraded skill used. Resets on use of a non-upgraded skill. That's, what's his face? Trying to think if there's anything else we want to buy from him. We need to build up money and come back here for sure. He wants fights. Now we have a bunch of gradients to learn. Longer shell is absolutely useless on him now. That is the exact same stats, but better effect. I'm gonna have to grind those off screen. Don't worry, I will go fight a bunch of low-level enemies and just learn them all. Okay, so we can't go that way, so this is the only direction we have. And getting first strike on these guys doesn't matter. We actually have first strike already.
Ready to strike.
Oh, they absorb darkness, you bitches.
I'm ready.
Well, you don't absorb this. But I think what we want to be going is Swift Stride.
From fire. On
So we have Virtuous for this. So that gives us Powerful and that. Yeah, that just does nothing.
A storm is coming.
Elemental Trick. You might actually be able to take these out herself.
Let
They
the
absorb.
ink
The
flow.
big guy in the middle absorbs Earth, which is fine. Oh, we don't have. The guys on the side absorb Darkness. I messed up. We're gonna Stormcaller. We might die to this one.
Strike swift. Ready to evade.
Watch out, my elf.
What? I don't know the timing on that one either.
Just try it. Incoming.
On me.
Suck that one.
That's kind of path.
Listen here, jerk. You don't get to actually just get away with that. You can exhaust me all you want. He actually has break on normal attacks, by the way.
A storm is coming.
So you're gone.
Danger.
Ready to come.
What is the parry time on that? I have tried it from when he launches it all the way to right before it's hitting. I don't know that. I don't know. I am unaware
Radiance
of the
awaits.
solution to this current problem. Radiant Slash.
Radiance awaits.
Nope, no way to gather it while we're exhausted. I don't think this guy's gonna really kill us, but it's gonna be a toughie. I should not have taken all those hits.
You can't escape.
It was me either being bad, but I've never been able to figure out that guy's attack pattern. Like the timings on it. Absolute mystery to me. Okay, so that's a void. I guess we go up this way. Oh yeah, and we want, just in case, those restock at flags anyway, so we might as well burn them every now and then. Got a doofus there that shouldn't be too hard to kill. That's our movement path. We also have an up here as well, so I'm gonna kill doofus first. We are probably going to be finishing this area today. I was not expecting this to be a full, like, 4-hour, 5-hour long place, but it's fine. Let us go for you. Because they're weak versus
You're
darkness.
On guard.
Items. Strong energy tint on you. Because we want you maxed out, we might as well go for it. And Gustav's homage to you. She dealt okay
Let us
damage.
stain them.
Time to see what we can do. With powerful and the AoE.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, this is better at just clearing the board. Because it hits everything. Whereas the lightning one is 100% just get rid of this person in particular. No, I want to drop off, please. Thank you.
I would have lived.
You would have lived? Or did you live?
My turn.
Powerful time. Yeah, if I miss the timings on that, it kind of sucks a little bit. Okay, so you open up with a... Oh.
This will hurt.
And go into a Gustav on the one that's not damaged.
Good stuff.
Chroma is flowing.
Elemental trick.
Elements converge. Chroma is flowing.
Goodbye.
Meet your reckoning.
Oh, those guys are really not worth a lot of XP. But yeah, we're going after the fake paintress, for those of you wondering. I just saw quite a few people just drop in. Yeah, we're going after the fake paintress. So what Pictos did we just get? Accelerating shots, no. Empowering parry, no. Gain powerful on hitting. I think powerful mark is the one we just got. But yeah, we have to kill one more of the 4 guardians, and we'll have access to the fake paintress. Because we've already killed the real paintress, why not kill the fake one, too? Oh. Oh, no. Want your item first there, bud.
Interesting.
1 AP on it. Oh, man. If only there was a way to boost the percent chance effects. I could see that becoming just a broken machine gun. Okay. As far as what we want to do, I want to go ahead and swap Minoko's weapon so we get a save. Oh, that didn't force a save? Oh, there we go. And I do notice, and I feel slightly bad about this. Oh, it's the one little red flower there. Makes me feel a little bad. Goblu. Let's see. I think we do that. Into a Gustav's to break his shield. He's weak versus lightning. That's going to help us. Because we're about to be doing a crap ton of lightning damage to him.
No time to lose. Good stuff.
And Assault 0.
Here we go.
So much potential.
Okay, so skill-wise, you... Elemental trick first.
Elements converge. A storm.
See, 50,000 damage, it ain't nothing.
Lightning dance.
You're
Okay, so we have a
outmatched.
crap ton of flowers. He goes before it, so he's going to shoot the flowers. I know when we first faced this guy, we brute forced this. These flowers do stuff. I think I just accidentally hit his hitbox.
Yeah. Incoming.
Oh, I did that one too early.
A
That
storm
was
is
entirely a my bad. Okay, so she... Yeah, she needs to stay on her A game.
Elements converge. Chroma is flowing.
Okay, so we don't have Stormcaller. We do have Elemental Genesis. I think what we actually do with her is we take out the rest of these flowers. So he has to resummon them. And then you use Energy Tint on yourself.
Not impressed.
So it's just
Watch
a 2
out,
swing.
Mael.
Yeah, it's that third one going so slow that throws me way off. Okay. So we do an Assault 0. She's got the stuff she needs to do another lightning one this next turn. So we do a powerful.
No time to lose.
So much potential.
And she goes Stormcaller into the lightning
Thunder.
crawl. I don't think...
Strike
Oh,
swift.
she's not going to have enough to do it. That sucks. So I guess we do an elemental trick.
Elements converge.
I'm ready.
You, Floret Fury.
Good.
Keep it up. Radiant. No. Think we do a healing tint on her.
Some help.
It's gonna heal from that. Oh no, it just gets shields. That's fine. 5,000 damage. Ouch.
Brace yourselves.
Did that one too early, and it killed her as well. Lovely. So we're gonna have to do a Phoenix. Or not. We're gonna just straight up lose. Absolutely fucking wonderful. No, we're not gonna go into the reserve team. The reserve team's not equipped. We don't equip them right now. That was awful on my part. Do I still have any bacon is a question. I do not. Okay, big buddy. We're trying this again. This is not a hard fight. I just did very, very badly.
En garde.
Gustavs. In fact, right there, I should have given her energy so she could do the ladder climb without me having to sacrifice one
Let's
of
carve a path.
his turns. Because that is probably the most important thing for us to do, is get powerful and an energy on her.
No time to lose.
Elements converge.
And then next turn, we probably start building up her damage boost for one. Yeah, about 1,000,000 damage. I think we just don't care about the
You're
flowers.
outmatched.
Because all they do is give him shields.
Here we go. Let's carve a path.
Item, energy tint, you.
Danger.
Too early.
Overflowing with energy.
We do a storm caller. into elemental tricks so we have the ones we want. He's just going to give himself shields. That's not a problem. We deal a lot of attacks. What is the timing on that one? Because we get locked in, unable to do any of the dodges for quite a period of time there.
The elements dance.
I think we do a revive after this. Not going to be a million damage hit, but it'll do enough.
Here.
Red Fury, so we break him.
Finesse and precision. En garde.
He's going to regenerate his flowers. Means he'll absorb them next time he gets a turn. So I was right on the timing. I just apparently can't parry it for whatever reason because I'm an idiot, I guess. I don't know.
Here we go.
Ready to strike.
So in too powerful.
Now was our chance.
And you should be able to nuke him this turn.
Elements converge. Ha! Let us stain them.
We don't have Stormcaller going anymore, unfortunately,
Lightning
but
dance.
it should be fine. Yeah, Sword Guy, 100% the hardest one out of the entire batch. Goblison. We've beaten all four.
That should do it.
Little kid is there. I take it back to the plaza? Nope. 'Cause I think we have enough to buy one more. Oh, we don't. We're 20 grand short, so I guess we do go back. I'm so gonna forget that that's there. I need to write a note somewhere, and I'm not gonna remember it. Can we just drop off? Nope. Okay, so it's up the elevator. I will try to remember it's there. I can't guarantee you I will. We are going to rest, though. Because once I leave a place, my brain just forgets that stuff is there. One of the unfortunate realities of being a dumbass. Okay. Hi, friend. You did it. Go into her atelier now. But she might not recognize you, for her soul is long gone. Don't let her unpaint you. It's not what she would have wanted. Okay. This is probably going to be a nightmare fight. Noko, swap your weapon. Threatening aura emanates from beyond the door. Open it. Beyond the door lies a threat unlike anything you've felt before. Do you wish to open the door? Yes. One last time. Do you really want to open the... Why are you asking me 97 times? Open the door. Gotta scratch my back real quick. It's the void. There's nothing in there. Brace yourselves. Paintress 2.0. Any loot in here? No. Yes, I am checking both sides for loot. Nothing. If this says something like erases my game if I lose, I'm gonna be fucking livid.
It can't be.
Vessel.
Cutscene. It's you.
Clair. You're alive. What happened to her?
I bet Claire hated Maman's portrait of her, so she painted over her.
And now she paints Nevrons.
Can you heal her? Can you change her back?
I can't repaint her. Claire's the only one skilled enough to paint over someone else's creation.
I don't like this.
Oh, fuck.
This is gonna be tough.
I mean, I'm worried about one of these. Okay, so we're not fighting the two of those at once? I was gonna say, if we have to fight the two of those at once, that might be impossible because it's gonna eat two of my people. And we're gonna be stuck with one person fighting the duelist. We moved it a pixel. Actually, I think we moved it about 4 pixels. So we're good. Not the lowest amount of damage we've ever done.
I would have lived. No time to lose.
We haven't even moved their stagger bar a fart.
Let the ink flow.
The music is great, though.
Lightning dance!
Watch out, Mael.
A musical Nevrons. I mean, that would have been really handy to be able to, you know, see what I was doing during it, rather than entire game just fucking up.
Ready to strike. Let's carve a path.
Let us stain them. I'll do it.
Yeah, we don't stand a chance. We can't do 500,000 damage per turn.
Careful now. Ready to strike.
Okay. This is going to require a different strategy. I think we might go the burn strategy on this one because she's not immune to burn.
I'm ready. I'm okay.
Wow, we're stunned for multiple turns. That actually sucks. There's nothing I can do about it. We have two stunned characters. I can't unstun them.
Time to end this.
I won't waste this.
Okay, so we are slowly whittling her down with the counters at least. Okay, items. Healing on you.
Danger!
Okay, so they do have patterns. I think we're gonna have to stagger her to beat her, though.
Ready to parry.
I can't dodge on you, so you're just permanently stunned.
Don't fall.
That takes the stun off at least. We have Lightning Dance, we have Stormcaller. I think we have to change up all of our skills for this.
Take cover!
And she heals
Time
that
to
much
end this.
regardless. So we need to be shutting her down a little bit. Let's go for Assault 0.
Ready to strike.
Skill wise, you go for a powerful on
No time
everybody.
to lose.
Blades sharpened.
Items, healing tint on him.
This will hurt.
He's still burning, so he's gonna be taking thousands of damage, but go homage.
For good stuff.
If the break doesn't stop her from healing, we're kind of screwed. I'm fairly certain I actually hit the parry timing on that last one, but screw me, I guess. You don't have the one that causes this to recover, do
Nobody
you?
dies.
Nope. So I guess it is immolation time.
Feel the burn.
Of course it's against the person that can't defend themselves. It's all... Jesus Christ. You can't actually go after somebody that could actually counter you, so I can progress the fucking
Ready
fight.
to evade.
Can I just quit the fight, please?
Time to end this.
Please. Thank you. So we'll come in and deal with this another time. I don't feel like fucking with it. The fact that she heals 500,000 per turn means that we need to be like 90 times stronger than we are. And I have a feeling breaking isn't going to stop her from doing that. I get it, it's a super optional boss, but that just doesn't. I prefer it whenever enemies are actually able to be fought using normal strategies rather than wickification. And that feels like a wickification boss. For those of you wondering what wickification is, it's where basically you design your game so that to do certain things in it, you have to go look at a wiki or look up guides where people have spent hundreds of thousands of hours, or in this case, probably several hundred hours, optimizing, micromanaging, throwing stuff into spreadsheets just to progress through something. Doesn't ever feel good to me. There's quite a few games that do that. Minecraft was kind of the start when people started actually like accepting wikiification. But, I mean, it was present before that. Okay, so we haven't beaten that. We'll have to come back to it. That was a huge diversion for us. We got a lot more powerful during it.
Flashing through the sky.
Okay. So we're going to do the paintings.
Here we go.
So I think there was one... Okay, so it's kind of like thread the needle between these. So it's like right there. Do slightly wonder what's at the top of that as well. Be sure to check it out. So let's do that before I forget. I don't think it's gonna be anything.
Flashing through the sky. Woohoo!
It is worth checking to make sure there's nothing. No, we can't go down any further.
Flashing through the sky.
Oh, edge of the world. So yeah, there is a non-invisible barrier around the world.
Hang
It's the
on
edge of the
tight.
canvas. If I had to guess, yeah, let's go ahead and open map again. I am really surprised. And I know why they didn't do it, because it would have spoiled a lot of this. I think it would have been cool if they would have just had it under fog, and then as soon as you run into the wall of it, it shows you like the edge of a frame.
Flashing through the sky.
Okay, let's do these. So this should be one of the, yeah, this is one of the frames. The canvas is no longer considered danger. What is this? There's a few of them. It's almost like they are remnants of the... Oh, it's the painting itself. Canvas of the Sandra family. You wish to remove the portrait? No. I think we're gonna have to. Frame hangs empty. The manor is now yeah, Why is there a save point in here, though? I have a feeling we're coming back there. Yeah, today's goal was to do the paintings. I went on a massive deviation from plans. We'll also do a flyover of the foggy zones. Reveal them. Yeah, this is the other painting. This one looks relatively normal compared to the others. This one is danger. Okay. Hopefully it's not as dangerous as the other one. If you're gonna make jumping puzzles in your game, make sure your jumping is actually good. Oh, and it didn't even accept my jump input. Fuck you. Seriously, why does it not grab onto the edge of that? Okay, so the direction we need to go is this way. And no, it doesn't include checkpoints in any of these. That needs to be changed. Especially if you play on easy, it needs to be changed. We're playing on normal, but I don't think these things without checkpoints should be a thing. There we go. Sister's brush a stroke of fear. The monster she painted, it lives in my night. Delcy twists in love blinds. Her canvas conjured a nightmare, a creature to keep me awake. We must unmake what she created, for it does not belong here. We will. Seek the light within the dark. Her mind is a maze of twisted paths, but her heart knows the way. Farewell. Okay, so how do we get down there from here? I think it's this way? Bye? What are you guys doing? They're just like yeeting themselves off the edge. It's kind of disturbing. Oh, this is going to be fun. She's going to roll as she lands. Which is not super controllable. So if we're off by a little bit, we just roll off the edge. Which we have done a few times. I do like that, being kind of stuttery like that. There's a few reasons for that, most likely. One of them, very well, is likely due to just resource savings. The other one, I hate the jumping platforms. Yeah, I hate jumping in this in general. How are you doing? Oh, fuck you, game. Seriously? You know what? I'm going to one of the other ones. Hopefully we keep the item. Going to the easier ones. Because I cannot be arsed to do jumping puzzles in this. For those of you wondering, yes, I absolutely freaking hate the jumping stuff in this.
Here we go.
But how's it going, Shivam? So far, we have one boss we haven't been able to beat, which is the Clair. How did that get dark all of a sudden? Do we have something above us or below us?
Here we go.
I don't want to bump into that because I'm pretty sure that's a fight. The other easy canvas, if I remember correctly, is just right there to our right.
Flashing through the sky.
Where are you hiding at? There you are. Ta-da! We have so much stuff to do now that we have flying. Okay, this one, if I remember correctly, isn't too bad. The only downside of it is... Yeah, fuck. The problem with platforming in this, especially, is that you're actually over-shouldering it. For those of you that are curious what that... Because we're at this position in it, our perspective is actually off of the characters. It's Friday. What do the paintings do? We're trying to find that out, and I'm trying to get this to actually accept my jump inputs, but it is failing me. Because I am having one of them their days. We've had the internet go out once a day, and we've had an impossible boss. At least at our current state. But these are a place to unlock another boss, is what I'm understanding from what hints it's given us. A boss that does not belong in this world. Okay, so that takes us down to here. Takes us to here. Takes us to this. I really wish these were checkpoints. In my opinion, they should have been. Okay, so you are going to drop... Shit! I really absolutely hate the platforming in this. It is beyond ridiculously annoying. Here, let's try one of the other paintings. You're gonna hear me raging quite a bit for this. We are at the end game. We can literally go and beat the game right now. In case you're wondering, we just have so many side things to do. Okay, where was the other one? I know there was another one down here. There it is. Forgotten Battlefield. I wonder if that's
Hang
landable.
on tight.
I don't think it is. Where is that one? That is a place that you can't get to without flying. We have story there. We can grab that after we do the painting. There it is. You don't have the patience to do this? This is entirely optional stuff. In case you're wondering, yes, this is all entirely optional stuff. I am doing it because I'm enjoying the game and I want to see all its little secrets. So I'm doing all this side stuff. You don't have to do 99% of this. The game, if you just kind of beeline through it, is about 30 hours. We're at, I want to say 50-ish, give or take. Because I've been doing all the side stuff as it's become available. I'm loving the game overall. I'm just frustrated at little bits of it, because, you know, Hard part of game. Get frustrated. There we go. Yep. All the pieces are in place, and the story will unfold. To banish it, one must be bold. Confront the shadows, seek the artist, find the source. Ravel darkness, break the course. You have to be in Act 3 to do a lot of stuff, but yeah, this is easily my favorite game of the past at least 5 years. Yes, that includes being better than Baldur's Gate, which is a game I put 400 hours into. Let's see if this lives up to the fake paintress. I'm looking around for, like, secrets and stuff as well. There have been, like, paintings that we could jump through.
Finesse and grace.
Lamp Master 3. We've already fought 2 Lamp Masters. Last time you wanted to finish a game so quickly was GTA 5? For me, there's some games that I do want to, that I just end up pushing through towards the end. A lot of CRPGs get that way for me. Then there's games that kind of tickle my brain. This is one that tickles my brain. I rushed through Act 3 of Baldur's Gate 3 because, frankly, it just felt suffocating at that point. But Act 1 and 2 of Baldur's Gate 3 were great. This has been good throughout. We are in the final act. We literally just have go kill dad. It's our thing. That is our entire goal right now. That is the end of the game. Okay, so you are going to go ahead. Dump that on her.
En garde.
And set up a Gustav. Okay, so this guy's gonna have, we just dealt 66,000, and he's gonna have a lot of freaking life. Okay. Powerful it is. And load up on some just hits.
Here we go.
Yeah, it is pretty
Overflowing
much
with energy.
Legend of Dragoon meets Dark Souls. Okay, so cold deals more.
Lightning dance. Take cover.
Oh, that's a jump one. Okay.
Incoming. I think I'll improvise.
I need to heal after that. Oh, and you're silenced. All of you are silenced. This is going to be a tough fight. Items, healing tint,
Don't
you.
die.
Powerful again.
No time to lose.
A storm is coming.
Okay, so he is weak versus ice. We don't have any good ice skills, unfortunately. Yeah, she doesn't have access to anything better. I think we elemental trick again.
Elements converge.
Get ready.
Oh, he has another attack after that. Yeah, they love doing that. Here's a feint. Yeah, I can't see your lamp locations.
Cut him down.
Let's do powerful again.
No time to lose.
I just
Ready
need to
to
learn his
strike.
parry timings and then we'll be fine. I
Here we
think...
go.
Yeah, this one's definitely the toughest of the Lamp Masters we fought. The delays on his attacks suck. Suck it. Piece of crap.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, there's no way we can actually hit its lamps in the locations that it's at, unfortunately. Okay, so you are first. We are going to go ahead and revive her because we actually do need
The
her
elements
back.
dance.
We're going to try Elemental Genesis, see if that does more damage. I don't think it will. It did, actually. It dealt about the same,
Finesse and grace.
which is fine. I think we're just going to have to punch this one as best as we can. Okay. Yeah, because the one that we actually have to hit to trigger the sequence is on his back. Can't do that unless we stagger him somehow. I think I go Virtuous Strike. Into a Floret Fury.
Finesse and precision.
Sorry for being quiet, I'm having to concentrate.
Bring it on.
Nope. I don't know when the timing on those is.
A storm is coming.
Okay, we revive. Actually, no. We open up with Elemental Trig.
Elements, converge! Let the ink flow.
I'm just debating. I think we Elemental Genesis. He stays down for a turn, but we get as much damage going as possible. This is going to do about 500k, yeah. Because we don't have a full team right now. Well, we just lost. I misgauged the timing. We'll be trying it again. No, we're not going to bring in the B team. The B team can't do anything. The B team is not even equipped right now because I haven't messed with them. I've used them to figure out their skills. I've learned some of the stuff from them, but I haven't messed with anything on them. Heard that the save point was there. Okay, in we go. I think we can take this guy. It's just a matter of I need to learn his attacks with each arm timing. I just need to not screw up the AoE timing. He's actually not that bad. Okay, so things we don't need to do. We don't need to give her mana. So we can actually kind of fuss around a little bit here. We'll do... Ooh, Floret is very tempting. I think we actually go for just the attack. There's a little bit of damage to open her up. And then get into a Gustav. Verso. Powerful it
No
is.
time to lose. Ready to strike.
Into Assault 0.
Here we go.
He doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's our support, so it's not really that important. Elemental Trick.
Elements converge. A storm is coming.
Find it interesting the damage is so variable on those. Let's try a Lightning Dance and see if we cross 1,000,000 with it. With everything squared up. No. We do more with the Genesis. I keep forgetting that that is a jump. Like such a freaking idiot. He does it so rarely that it's like, oh.
Let's have some
Does
fun.
get us silenced, but it's not a huge deal. That expires after a turn. Let's go for a Sabotage to get him
End
marked.
is nigh.
That should get rid of the silence on us. And we go for another... I think we go for Assault 0 on him, actually.
Here we go.
We get him up to S tier, he'll actually be able to do damage again. Radiant, go ahead and do a Tremor.
A storm is coming.
And we will get Stormcaller out.
Brace yourself.
That gives us lightning after each attack. I do not know the timing on that one. I need to figure out the timing on that attacks with each hand thing. Okay, so items, go ahead and just heal yourself.
I would have lived. Ready to strike.
I don't know how many turns of exhaust he has, but it needs to wear off. Okay, so that's good dodge there. Here's a couple more zaps.
A storm is coming.
Let's go for... I think we go for another Stormcaller. Because that's actually doing some work for us. Okay, you're still silenced from the one attack. Jesus. I guess we drop the energy tint on her.
This
She actually has
will
something
hurt.
to do next turn. We go into Gustav for this.
For Gustav. Let's dance.
Too early. Well, that just nuked everybody. Oh, man. If I don't get the timing on that, it just destroys us. Because there is no way we have the life to survive it without shields up. But yeah, this is not the hardest boss we've fought and won against. I want to say the hardest we've fought and won against so far is probably the duelisto, or whatever his name was, in the fake paintress area. Usually we get bosses within like 4 or 5 tries, unless we have a really bad boss.
On guard. I'm ready.
And no, you can't hold more than 9 charges, so if I dump into her to try and get her above that so she can do both lightning and that, she can't. I did the wrong skill there, it's fine. Everything is okay. And yes, Mayel is very slow, but she's high damage, high tankiness. The fact that she dies 1 hit from this guy just tells you how strong he is. She was able to tank the real paintress without even like losing any life. She lost like a couple hundred in real hits. Let's go with... We already have powerful out. Assault 0 it is.
Here we go.
Chroma is flowing. Meet your reckoning.
I remembered! Now if only he'd use that ability more often. That gives us a huge damage of boost. What is with my timing on that? I'm doing it the exact time I did before as well.
Elements dance.
Okay, revive.
Reborn once more.
Let's go for a Stormcaller just because we can.
I'm better.
And we go for... I think we go for a powerful. Yeah, the large sword one is the only one that does a crap ton of
Careful,
damage.
Mael.
Yeah, that one was just me being bad. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the timing on that now. We were getting it every single time before. I really do think this is going to sound like a weird speculation. I'm running it at 30 FPS because I am doing it at 1440p. My system can't handle 60 FPS on it. But it almost feels as if there is a sort of drift to the game, and I'm not sure if it's just like in my head. But the longer we play, or the longer I have the game open, the more of a delay from the sound it feels like there is. And yes, that is very fucking loud.
I'm ready. The dance
Let's do it
begins.
right this time.
You're outmatched. No time to lose. Good stuff.
And we go with an Assault 0.
Here we go.
A storm is coming.
I think we're going to open with Stormcaller this time.
Thunder! Strike swift! A storm is coming.
Into Elemental Trick.
On me.
Yeah, it just feels like there's a drift to it almost. There's his ritual, groovy. He didn't open with the light one here. That was too early.
You're outmatched.
Okay. So we Phantom Stars. That puts us at 2 for her, so we actually can
No
do
time to
just
lose.
AoE heal on her for free.
Let us stain them. We've got work to do.
Which puts us into... It is a question of whether we do Stormcaller again, or we do I think we do Elemental Genesis.
Meet your reckoning.
Incoming.
No, I hate this one. That was too early. And she got exhausted because we didn't miss the last... God damn it. It's the very last one.
Okay.
Too early. And there's no... Yeah, if he's done his little ritual thing, we have to be able to knock him out of the ritual to stop the damage boost on that. But I don't know how we're supposed to hit the one on his back. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, any sense whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, for fuck's sake. That is one thing that irritates me. I'm not even playing with controller, and it's like, nope. I'm not even playing with mouse and keyboard, and it just keeps grabbing it. There are definitely technical issues that throw me off on the game. Okay, and Expedition Basics will always show that there's a new message. There's not a new message. We have read them all. It shows it every single time you load up the game. Don't know why. It just does. We actually... Poop you in the face. Nope. Yeah, his lanterns are the 3 masks and the 1 lantern. Skipping that because the noise is actually getting on my nerves.
Finesse and grace.
So maybe it isn't behind him, and it's just like the graphic is in a weird spot for it?
Blades sharpened. For good stuff.
No time to lose. My turn. Here we go.
Elements converge.
Careful now.
There you go.
Brace yourselves.
Okay, I think I see...
Cut him down.
I don't remember the order they did it in. Yeah, the lamp thing is just kind of pointless. But we are getting a lot of lightning damage on him from that. So Assault 0? Just get as much lightning out as possible.
A storm is coming.
That costs 7 to do, unfortunately. Elemental Trick.
Elements converge.
I think we go for Tree of Life. I do want to do the Genesis, but I think we need the Tree of Life so we don't just immediately
Nobody
die.
dies.
Bring it on.
Oh, fuck, I hate this one. I need to learn the timing of it, but I don't know what it is. I think it might be the swish noise, but that is awful. Because it's masked by all the other noises. Okay, I see the order it is. I can never remember it. That was too early. Yeah, if we get hit by the sword, there's no point in actually trying to go further with it. We'll give him one more try and then... This was our goal for the day, but we've been going for... Jeez. 6 hours? 7 hours? No, 5 or 6 hours. 'Cause I think it was about 3 hours in that the internet went out. So we'll give it one more try. I am determined to do all the side content. So, we'll get there. Fucking damn it, I hate that noise. And it's so loud because this is another thing that this game has a few issues with, is that whenever you are going through, some things are ignoring my sound settings. Like, we actually have the sound down pretty low.
For Gustav.
My turn.
And one thing I could do is actually swap up my assigned stuff as well. That would probably help out quite a bit. Because I don't think we're actually optimal for this. I don't think we're optimal for even just damage.
Here we go.
Elements converge.
And go into... Oh, yeah, we need to do... I think we do Lightning Dance. That's all her shields gone.
Take cover.
Cute game.
The elements dance.
There's nothing we can do except for revive them.
So much potential.
They won't disappoint.
I think I might need to run a CL team for this. Let's go for Assault 0.
Here we go.
Too early. Too late. And that exhaust is just screwing us hard. And he's got 3 turns before we even get 1, so it doesn't matter what ritual he's doing, he's going to change his rituals.
Now was our chance.
We've completed the lamp trial. This tree of life.
Good.
And we are going to lightning dance.
Lightning dance.
So we completed the lamp trial. I don't know what that does to him. I think it delayed his turn, possibly.
Let's carve a path. No time to lose.
Blades sharpened.
Okay, she. Virtuous strike.
You can't escape. This will hurt.
Into. I think Fury?
Oh well.
It's like right after the noise for it, though, is throws me off. Too early. That one-shot kill is just beyond fucking brutal. That is just a no-go. I don't know how to prevent that. There is no way, if you fail that dodge or parry, that you can never win this fight. And it is definitely drifting. Which is not good. I don't know if that's a bug with the game or just because of how I'm running it. So these fights, I'm going to have to go look up some... I hate to do this. I'm going to have to go look up some builds, which is fucking stupid. It shouldn't be quite as salty about that, but it actually does irritate me a bit. So is there something in the world that we can do the final boss on today? Or is everything just, let's have 2 billion life and... Because if that's what this post-game's going to be, I'm going to be slightly negative about it. So far, we've ran across 2 of them. 2 of the most interesting things have been, oh cool, we have this area, but we are running into bosses that have billions of life. Which, no, doesn't feel good. That one's going to be one that we're going to fight later. We need to go in there, but I do want to reveal the fog here. Because we actually have a whole explorable area over here. I have a feeling that is the chromatic tank. There's an achievement related to that one, so we have to do that.
Sky.
Okay, so this area is revealed.
Hang on tight.
There's something there. That's another door. That we do want. So far, we haven't completed any area today, and that kind of irks me. Okay, so there's a secret in here.
Oh, wow.
Forlorn music. Knock over all the books, because that's what we do every single time we come in. Knock them over. Knock them over. Is that one not wanting to get knocked over? Nah. The Weeble Wobble book stab. Okay, so that was the secret in here, I think. That gives us that door. So all we're missing as far as the doors go, I think, is one. And it's the one here at the very end of the hallway. Yeah, that's the only door we're missing. Wonder where it's at. This will pop us back out on the map, but I do wonder where the last door is. We've gotten all the rest of them. Let's go ahead and camp real quick. We might have some more lore. We want to get something done today. We might as well do this.
Who's going to upgrade our Pictos now?
I can do it.
I don't usually get this nervous, but I'm nervous.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care before. I cared about the mission, but now?
Now it's personal. I'm going for a swim with Esquier. Care to join?
Did Esquier put you up to this?
Whatever do you mean?
Esquier's been nagging me incessantly about swimming lessons.
He did say you're a terrible swimmer.
Esquier.
Well, you always seem uneasy when we travel over water. You should learn to swim. That way, you can save me if I fall into the water.
You can save yourself.
What happened to teamwork? What if I'm injured or unconscious?
Your hypothetical situation is quite specific. I guess it is a good idea, though.
It is. Go get changed and meet me at the lake.
Okay. For the record, I do know how to swim. I mean, I grew up on an island. It's just I have an aversion to swimming.
Oh, I can help you with that. I had an aversion to Monoko, but I got over it.
Oh, do share your secrets then.
Exposure. Avoiding just makes it worse. Oh, I tied myself to Monoko for a month and we spent every minute of the day together. Well, Noko tied us together, but anyway. Now we're best friends.
This is your idea of an inspirational story.
I was also the swim captain at school.
Is that supposed to be impressive? That
I'm still a good swimmer now. It's not something you forget. Come on, let me help. It's about fear. We need to help your body and your mind realize that there's nothing to fear and no reason to panic.
All right then. Oh, wise and skillful swim captain. What first?
Just sit here in the water for a little bit. Then, when you're comfortable, we'll go a bit deeper. Then a bit deeper still. until we get to the trees on the island there.
I did it. I can't believe that worked.
And you doubted me.
You are indeed an excellent swimmer. And teacher.
Now, let's see you swim back.
What? No inspirational pep talk this time?
So you admit it was inspirational?
It was... something.
It's strange watching her.
Mael.
She has the power to remake our world. She's a paintress, but also our Mael.
Yeah. She's our Mael.
You said you travelled with other expeditions.
Yeah. Some.
Did you ever travel with the 46?
46? No, why?
Oh, nothing. I thought maybe.
What is it? Lune?
My parents... They
were Expedition 46. I didn't travel with them, but I have come across their trail.
You have?
Yeah. On Siren's Island.
Oh.
I can show you,
Really?
but don't expect too much, yeah? Come on, it's not far. Especially now that Askia can fly.
No. No, we can't afford detours right now.
Well, if you change your mind, we can go anytime. It's not far. On the outskirts of Siren's Island.
Thank you.
Mael.
I'm getting quite tired of people telling me to go home. So please, no more.
Fine. As you wish.
They're counting on me. I won't abandon them. And I refuse to abandon you.
Oh, I was muted that entire time. Oops. And I just unmuted it to cough. Excuse me.
I found the letter
What?
from Alicia. I need to see her. I want to talk to her and understand.
Understand what?
Why, Maman?
What? Kept her scars? No. Don't go messing with her head. She doesn't need that, and she doesn't owe you any answers.
She's the one who kept coming to me. I think she wants to see me.
Just leave her be. Please.
Vaso, you're not doing her any favors. You already destroyed her world. Maybe I can help her. She doesn't owe me, but maybe I owe her. And let's not talk about what you owe her. Don't you want to see her too?
Yeah, of course. She doesn't want to see me, though. Not after everything.
Then she can throw us out and we'll leave her alone. Is that a yes? Great. Where is she?
If I had to guess. There is a place she loves. At the top of the mountain. Near the monolith. With the third axon.
Oh. that axon. I guess we're climbing.
Giant tower on the island of the last axon near the model. I guess that wasn't the... Okay.
So, how are you going to win back their trust?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Can't rely on good hair and charm anymore. So, what's the plan? Well, at least everyone's still talking to you. That's a start.
Everything okay?
How does it feel? Reaching one's goal after so many years. At the end of the day, I'm just a gestural. I always support you, but still.
I am sorry, my friend.
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. I know I shouldn't grow attached to humans. They are ephemeral creatures. They come and go, and when they go, they never come back. Yet, I share their sadness. I share their joy.
Because Verso knew what you were like outside the canvas, and I know what you're like inside here. You are the most loyal friend, and certainly not just a gestural.
When I left you 10 years ago, I convinced myself that it was for the grandest sake. But really, I could no longer watch the death of expedition after expedition.
Yeah, I know.
Yet here I am with you again. Am I loyal because that's who I am? Or because Verso painted me that way?
You've kicked my ass enough times to know that it's just who you are.
You've kicked my ass enough
Yeah.
times to know that it's just who you are.
That is very true.
Now, don't get too arrogant.
Sometimes I wish things could go back to how they were before. When we could play with Clair, Aline, and Renoir. It felt like nothing bad could happen to any of us.
Good times never last.
Bad times seem to have made themselves comfortable, though.
Well, it's up to us to make sure they go away. Want to go hunt some Nevrons? We are absolutely not ready to take on like in the good old days.
That would warm my heart.
Then let's go get cut in half.
Monoko is touched by Verso's willingness to endure bodily harm to raise his spirits, and Verso knows Monoko would do the same for him. So he's up to 6 as well. No, he's up to 5? I don't know if we're going to get him to 7. They battle a few Nevrons in the middle of the night like the good old days before returning to the others. As they are cut in half. And finally, skiing.
Amar is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my father.
Cousins.
That's not a happy look.
Why'd you hide sorry from me?
Oh, I didn't, I was afraid the others would want to return to Lumiere if you could fly them back.
That's mean. Sometimes you're really mean. But being mean is not necessarily a mean thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like Francois.
He'd hate that you said that.
Oh, and Francois is just like you.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, minis who hide things but who aren't really meanies. Verso, I remember.
Whoa, slow down. Remember what?
Where I lost Uri.
Uri. Right. So, where's Uri?
I left Uri in Francois' cave.
Okay. Which one was Uri again?
Uri helps me swim underwater.
Oh, right. Francois is not going to give you Uri without a fight.
Oh, I'd rather not fight. He was so mad last time. Maybe if you serenade him. He and Clair used to sing all the time. It made him so happy, and you have such a lovely voice.
Thanks, Ask. Not sure Francois wants to hear me sing, though.
Or maybe you can dance with him. You're an excellent dancer.
Francois can dance. I've never even seen him move. I guess he sort of wiggles his head sometimes. Anyway, look, maybe we can trade him something. What does he like? Flowers? Fruit? Shiny things?
Oh, I know. We trade him a different rock.
Why would he want another rock?
Because it'll be a better rock.
Better? How?
We'll make it so it looks like Francois, and we can paint a miniature Clair on top.
Do we have the artistic skills for that?
Worst case scenario, it doesn't work, and you fight him for it.
Gee, thanks.
Ooh, how about that rock over there?
Yeah, my internet went out. Oh, that's cool.
Ta-da! Doesn't it look just like him? I almost feel like Francois is here with us. All right. I'm ready.
What? You want to go now?
Yes. It won't take long now that I can fly. Let's go see Francois.
We want to see Francois. Yeah, Eski is the wingman we all need. Oh, we're already there. Okay.
You're back.
But yeah, my internet went out for a bit. That's why the stream got cut. But we are back. As we have dog barking in the background, I'll wait for the dialogue. For him to stop before I do dialogue again. I don't know why he's freaking out. Oh, I know why. I think someone got a delivery.
Francois!
Don't call me that.
You have Uri. Why didn't you tell me?
Prove it.
We'll trade you. Uri for this, lovely portrait of you.
Is that supposed to be me?
I think we captured your essence beautifully.
No deal. You want Uri? Come and get it.
Oh, it's a one-on-one. Thankfully,
stuff.
he's one of our stronger characters. Not strong, that strong, but he's stronger. Okay, that was not a hard fight.
Fine. Here. Pah! Take your rock and scram.
Oh, Uri. I've missed you. Thank you, Franfran.
You can leave the other one, though.
Oh, Francois.
Aww. As they leave the cave, the expeditioners hear Francois crying dramatically in the distance.
He really does miss her.
Aw, poor Francois. But yeah, it's close enough to the weekend. It's Friday. Here. You're on the weekend now, though, if I remember correctly, or getting close to it.
Now that I have Uri, we can explore underwater. Verso, you're the best.
Glad I could help.
You do more than help. You're the smartest and the fastest and the funniest and the bestest and the strongest and the fluffiest.
Fluffiest?
You have the fluffiest soul.
Thanks. I guess.
You're welcome.
The incredible adventure made the bond between Verso and Eski even stronger. We got an achievement for discovering all of his abilities. We need one more. A soul-like cloud? Maybe. Cloud was not very fluffy, though. He was more spiky. With a giant sword. Eski and Verso talk a bit about random things before heading back to the others. Sweet. We go to sleep. Yeah, we're gonna have to camp a few times, because you can only go so far in each one. So fluffy, or else he just called him a golden retriever. He called him a golden retriever. It's Eskia we're talking about. Oh, and we actually got transported over here. Okay. Now we can go underwater. We've got that unlocked. Let's see. Where else do we have clouds? We have clouds in the northeast and clouds in the southwest. So I think we want to go clear these clouds before we call it a day. What is this place?
Through the sky.
Okay, we can't land on this. Can we? What are you? Dark Gestural Arena. Okay. I'm gonna miss something in the sky. I am calling it now. Because if you look at all the different rocks, almost all of these seem to have something on them.
Flashing through the sky.
Okay, so this way. Yep, we're going the right way.
Flashing through the sky.
Is there nothing this way? Guess there's nothing that way. Don't know why that was blocked off by smoke then. There's a little red forest. There's so many things to explore now. We're going to be doing this for like a week, I think. Time to try this Orlick thing again.
Through the sky.
We've already encountered 2 bosses a day that I wasn't able to handle, so we're definitely gonna struggle with this I'm not even sure this is technically post-game. This is like cleanup section we're gonna struggle with.
Flashing through the sky.
Okay, this should have revealed as well. So yeah, there's nothing new in these areas. We'll go north from here. There's another. I think we were able to see that one before. Flying, it's a lot easier to spot those underwater ones, so I'm fine with that. Is that another?
Here we go.
That's another zone.
Flashing through the sky.
Another enemy there.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna be facing so many trials. Because if it's anything like the sky place we went into this time, that was a good 4-hour section. But we have things for their stories we could do real quick. First is this one. Oh, we also have the guy up here.
Here we go.
Does he not look ridiculous? want to see if... I think this guy's going to probably be the hardest boss. Chromatic Goblu.
Angard.
Maybe not. He's going to be tough, but he's not going to be the toughest, I don't think. Because we can actually move his life bar. That's how I know.
No time to lose. My turn. Here we go.
Elements converge. Lightning dance.
Okay, so he's going to grow his flowers. Those just give him shields unless they've changed the mechanics of it for this guy, which is a distinct possibility.
Here we go. No time to lose.
Brace yourselves.
That was too early on that one. Okay, so he does like a way too many combo one there. Let's go for a... We go for an immolation.
A storm is coming. Elements converge.
Okay, so he's gonna get shields. 2 shields is fine. Just insta-kill him. Jesus. Too early on that one.
The elements dance.
Okay, so you have gradients. I think we're going to be using gradient on... Not on her. We're going to be using it on
Lightning
male.
dance. Elements converge.
Time to hit big.
Phoenix Flame.
Time to hit big.
Into Gustav's Homage.
Maximum
Got
damage.
that. Powerful going out.
Ready to strike.
And we're going to go for... Don't think it's a good... Yeah, that's not going to break him. We're going to go Assault 0. So regenerate your flowers, and then he's going to do probably a single attack.
Just try it.
God, 8,000 damage is just ridiculous. Too early. I keep doing it too early on that one. And that's going to cost us it. Nope, we're not going to... We don't got a B team for it, but I'm going to try him again. I don't know where our last save was. I think it saves when we get off of him, though. I hope it does. Nope, it does not. Oh, bite me, game. Why don't you save when we get off of him? Do we at least keep the map revealed? No, of course not.
Here we go.
Yes, that was an irritated sigh. Yeah, it's really good at doing autosaves like 99% of the time. Then that 1% of the time, it's like, no, we're not going to autosave for a solid 15 minutes because you haven't interacted with something. Doesn't matter that you just flew across the whole goddamn map. We haven't been in there yet. I'm not going to go in there just yet. We have things on like almost all of these islands. It's ridiculous. There's so much left to explore. I don't see how they say this is only like an extra 30 hours worth of content. There is a whole game and a half extra. I think that's another gestural challenge. Okay, so we've cleared that. This guy was just hiding. Where was he hiding? There he is. And yeah, then there's all these things. I'm also slightly curious if we can fight those large mountain-eating guys.
Great.
There, now it's saved. Can you dismount? Yeah, I think we got this guy. As long as I don't go stupid.
Blades sharp. For good stuff.
Here we go.
We do have a very static attack pattern that we do. I am well aware of that.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, so he's gonna do probably butt bounce first if I had to take a wild guess.
Let's carve a path. No time to lose.
Let's dance.
Oh, I missed the very last one? No. I mean, that's fine. We have done worse.
Thunder, strike swift. Let us stain them.
Okay, you're just gonna spend a turn regenerating your flowers. That's fine. We're not even gonna try and parry that, by the way. That is just a nope.
Here we go. Let's carve a path.
Three and 4. Powerful up. I am just failing horribly at those, and I apologize. It is so ridiculous.
Lightning dance.
Holy mother, that was a lot of damage. We're going to go with an immolation. Just to get some fire burning on him. We should be able to break him this time.
Finesse and grace.
And we go into another fleuret. Here comes the regeneration. He's gonna jump.
I'll do it. Let the ink flow. Elements converge.
Okay, items. Or do we go? I think we do Tree of Life, actually. Just get us topped off so we can survive another barrage from him. And we can just assault zero him with this.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's carve a path.
I think we use an energy tent on her so she can actually do a full gnarly hit in this next time. $200,000 for a counter is nice. He's gonna get 2 more shields off of these because he gets, I think, 2 per combo. Oh, he's growing more flowers. Okay, cute.
The elements
I
dance.
think the other one we fought was stronger than this one. Let us go with a lightning dance. There's a chromatic down. Only 1.4 million XP. Nothing to worry about. And we got a level 30 weapon from it. Okay, so it is stronger than the other guy. Took it from 28 to 30. I don't think there's anything else over here. Can we go into these areas? It doesn't look like there's anything there. Yes, he scratches his ass.
Flashing through the sky.
But yeah, that's the gestural climb challenge. I already know what that is. That's been spoiled for me. But the thing they were talking about here with Expedition 46 was this. And we have a merchant here, but I'm pretty sure this is what they were talking about. But this is where we're... no, we don't care about that. But yeah, this is probably where we'll start next time. Because this is going to be probably a whole area to explore, so we'll call it there. Been going for way too long today, I think 6 hours. I don't need to do another 9-hour stream. I shouldn't do a 9-hour stream, it's not healthy. But keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will